So here we have another one of my clients slowly coming back to me. So that was her natural nails. This was the massive products I used. And here's the finished result. So I went for kind of neon jelly nails. So I've applied forms, prepped the natural nails, prep prime, everything's all done. And then I'm first of all applying a thin clear base, just so I've got something to work on. I apologise because I kept going in and out of focus. I just upgraded my phone, so using a different camera, and it's taking me a little while to get used to. So I do apologise. So I'm just applying my thin clear base as I normally do. Main reason I do this is so that the glitter's got something to sit on, and you've got the base of clear creating that structure, strength. So my designs are always capped entirely in my crystal glass. Then I'm going to just add a little bit more on the end there. I'm sorry, I go out of focus again, but I get this nail in and then the next nail will be in focus, I promise. And then for the colour, what I'm doing is, so my pickup is, I normally wipe through my acrylic like 1, 2, 3 to get my pickup. So this effect, I go once into the clear, once into the colour, and then once into the glitter, which leaves me with this lovely jelly-like colour with glitter in it. So you can always mix, so you could mix it and I would do, I'd say, about 4 scoops of clear to 1 scoop of colour and 1 scoop of glitter. But I just find it easier just to dab into each and then you haven't got all these half mixed pots. And then adding Rosa, which is CJP Cover Pink from the cuticle area, and blending down. And I'm doing this at a slight diagonal. So I just want to add a little more on that side and then blend down. And then I'm just going to use my wet brush to dab into my neon dot mix and just dab those into the wet acrylic. And the pink glitter is, the multicut glitters I've used here are the entire Indian Summer multicut stack. And then the acrylic was CJP Flamingo. I will put the in the description, I will write every single colour I have used here today. And then again with my wet brush, just picking up some of the 3D stars in Gold Shine and then placing them, again following that trail of glitter down the nail. And then when I'm happy with it all, I'm going to cap it all in crystal glass. And as you can see already, there's that nice kind of like jelly effect of the acrylic on the tip, so you can still see through to the form. These nails, this client, she is a hairdresser, so she loves the long nails, but we never really do any nail art on top of the nail because that can get, like if I put 3D or Swarovskis or anything like that, you can just snag a bit in the hair as she's working. So I always try and do lots of different work with different glitters and textures kind of inside the nail. Oh, and on a note on the length of her nails, now if this client had never been to me before, I would not go straight to this extreme length. She would have them about a third of this length, and then every time she came back from maintenance I would let them get a bit longer. The reason I've gone straight to the extreme length for her is because she's one of my regular clients. You know, I was doing her nails before I went on medical leave, and I know she can handle the length, so we've gone straight to the extreme length. But if she was an unknown, I would kind of train her into the length. So I'm just making sure I'm happy with how that's all capped, with that shape and structure and everything. Asked her to have a quick look, make sure she was happy with them. Moving on to the next one. I'm telling her off for the form slipping, but I forgot that she gets quite warm. So I should have done 2 forms at a time. And I'll point out at this point also that the other hand was done on a live feed on YouTube. So I will put a link in the description below as well. So if you want to watch the live feed of the other hand being done, do join in there. I keep getting mesmerised by how shiny my nails are on film. Oh, they look so pretty. Okay, so moving on to the next nail. Doing exactly the same thing on all the nails, but with different colours. So again, applying a thin clear base. So there's a nice transition between natural nail and the form. Then I'm doing the exact same pickup with that green. So in the clear, in the green acrylic, and then in the green glitter, placing it on the nail. And I do give it a bit of a swirl, bit of a mix around on the nail. Which is why if you're not that confident with acrylic, do mix it up in a little separate pot so it's all mixed together ready. I'm just adding that down that nail. This green one will also be really good for like Halloween and stuff. Get like kind of green slime effect. And then I just added a little more green and clear on top of that glitter. And I'm happy with that. And I'm going to come in with Rosa at the cuticle area and blend down. And then using my wet brush just to pick up the neon dot mix, placing it as a glitter trail down the nails, and then picking up some of those rainbow gold shine stars, 3D shapes. And then I'm going to cap that nail in crystal glass. Pinching that pinky finger. Anyway, it was quite a warm day today. I don't know if you're in England, but it's beautiful sunny weather we've had this week. So it's quite warm. And also when you're working on an extreme length, obviously it will set quite quick. It will set halfway through the next nail rather than at the end of it, because it takes a lot longer to get each nail finished. It'll be ready for pinching. Capping that in the usual way, and then I'm going to show you a little video just with my pickup for the yellow nail, just so you see what I mean about going into the 2 different acrylics and then the glitter. So I'm now working on the yellow now, so I just moved the camera so you can see literally into the clear, a little bit of yellow, a little bit of glitter. So I'd say I definitely get double the amount of clear. And again, just need a little more, so into the clear, a little bit of yellow, a little bit of glitter, and then onto the nail. And when they're all finished, file them in. So remember, when you're removing your forms, pinch together and pull down. Don't push up because that will hurt your client's fingers. Pinch together and pull down. And already you can see that lovely jelly effect. So we're going to file the snail in. Exactly the same filing technique that I usually use, but you'll notice that I keep the length of the nail supported as I file, because anyone who's worn extreme length nails will know if somebody's filing away and not supporting that nail, it's quite painful. So it's really pushing around and it's putting stress on that nail bed that you don't want. So you'll notice, so it's exactly the same, sidewall, free edge, get that kind of shape you want, and then I'm going around that cuticle area. But you'll notice when I go down the body of the nail, how my fingers travel off the end of the finger and support the nail either side. So I don't keep holding just the fingertip. I continue to support down the length of that nail so that you're not going to hurt your customer. So sometimes when you're working on yourself, if you do extreme length nails, it can be a bit sore when you file because you're not able to offer that support. You see, I've put my fingers underneath to the side, wherever I can, to offer support to that nail. You still want to be filing that nail as a whole. Checking it from all angles, making sure that I'm happy. Checking I've got that nice straight top line. A little dust off, and then I'm going to show you. So you can see from underneath, you can see first of all you've got underspangles. It's nice and glittery underneath. And also give you an idea of the thickness and the C-curve, because lots of people I see asking, how thick should my nails be with coloured acrylic, with glitter, blah blah blah. The thickness of your nails should always be credit card thickness. So just wanted to show you that from the underneath. Now I'm going to add just a little bit of stamping. I just wanted just a little something to add to these nails, but I've only done it on the accent nail, so on the ring finger and the thumb. I'm using one of the tropical plates from Moyu and their Kaleidoscope stamper. Forgetting how to speak. I'm just rolling that across. When you're working with extreme length nails, especially if you're just doing a stamp on the tip, you want to try and support as much of that nail again, so you're not putting too much pressure on that nail bed. So I often roll rather than stamp right ahead. That's why I stamp from above right ahead. So that you're not putting too much pressure, like pushing down. And on the thumb, and then that's it really. I didn't really want to do much more. She just wanted some nice, bright, funky nails. There's a lot going on with the glitter, so I didn't feel they needed like loads of hand painting and stuff. And I quite like them just simple as they are, with like that black stamping, just to make them pop. So I'm then going to apply my first coat of my tack-free polish to that nail with the stamping on. And then I'm going to cure that for 30 seconds, so it's partially cured, so still a little tacky, so that the second layer will adhere to it properly. And then applying Topgloss to all the other nails. again, once you put that top coat on, you can really see that nice like jelly effect on there. And then once they've cured for 60 seconds and I've given them a chance to cool down, I'm going to pop a little bit of cuticle oil on them. Set up there ready for the live feed. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Said I just wanted to do like a bright, funky, colourful set. We're enjoying the sunshine here in England. Long may it continue. Probably by the time I've even edited and posted this video, it will be rain and thunder again. So there you go, guys. My neon jelly nails. I hope you've enjoyed that. Any questions or comments, please don't forget to add them below. So thanks for tuning in. Bye!